love them fucking lashes, yo. You love that shit. Oh my god.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place.
Yeah, you get your lashes done every paycheck. Every paycheck get my lashes done.
Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Get the lashes done every paycheck. White. Yeah, I stay all white. That shit's right. What?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Cleveland Browns. That's fielded in the end zone.
What do I look like?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I want you to have a new one, or I want to have a new one. Nah, I think you should just, if you're going to buy it, and just love it. That's all I can tell you. Just love it. Just love it. Take good care of it. Put a scene to that shit every day. Just let me love you.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Okay.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
When you pay the real shit for it, you gonna love that shit. You gonna make it.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's what's up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Gone. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway.
Nah, it wasn't.
And the Browns have taken the early
That nigga Callaway, that nigga smoking
too.
Point
up and good.
He ain't no
and it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away.
You gotta start evolving them shits.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Like, how do you? That's to the house. How do you? So that's how you evolve.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. Right. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go play action. Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. He got 29 yards that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, that's what Okay, I remember him.
Hey, on 133.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
That's a fact. That's not the first. That's not the first I'm getting, but I'm definitely getting it.
Caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
I'm copping like 3 off the rip.
Down on a gain of 10.
I'm Mario Kart. I'm copping motherfucking Smash Brothers.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run it.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To try again after the sack. Goff, and that's caught left side. It's Woods. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you say?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Hell yeah.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a
when is preseason starting? Next week?
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
So we were headed to watch the game.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on that last drive.
Okay. Nah, nigga, that shit lit. I want to go.
Good job by their defense. They held them to 3, but this offense, they got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing, Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield on play action. The 20. And Callaway taking it in left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
See, that nigga's a decoy, too. They think that nigga, they see that nigga run across that motherfucking field. Yo, Ebo was on that nigga yesterday, son. Whoever Odell was going, that nigga Ebo was going after that nigga Odell. Shit was crazy.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Game.
What's up, guys?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That's great.
I ain't get to see it.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Gone. Left, he's got it to Everett. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. On 1st and 10, Goff. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked on
I've seen it. I'm like, this is me nigga in front of me, nigga behind me.
The 20 to the 19-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey, why the fuck you won't let me look at the broadcast?
Heading
They
out
should
as a
have got it
Cleveland
up.
offense now as they get set
Yeah,
to take
wasn't
over here.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball, or the wind, or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, man.
Oh, design run for their wideout.
Oh, shit.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Spin. Oh,
And
he
they
should
work
spin.
this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Definitely good for shit like
That play
that
looks
in the
familiar
round.
because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Damn, Rocky, you letting them
As
get
a
this shit out?
reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview, so I guess
That's what I'm saying.
just
Yeah,
that as
shit.
well.
It ain't like I'm just open saying, hey, well, come in here, bro. This nigga
7
working.
yards on the touchdown run. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
Man, somebody
He's
got hit
taken
by a
down
car.
back shy of the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That nigga must have been trying to run and caught a cramp or
And I
something.
can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 82 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point up and through.
Damn.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Ooh.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
trying to get
Maybe we're
out
sitting in
there.
a nice
Watch it
royal
out.
box watching.
Tom
Nobody catch
Gurley,
that. That's all.
wave goodbye. Past the
Touchdown.
20. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
That was good. Nigga had mad blocks
Well,
to
the
that one
action just
side.
coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right.
Honestly, like, I like the taboo now, though, because them shoelace shits used to piss me off,
I needed to
bro.
go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom.
That's why I like it. I like it better like
It tends
this.
to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still doesn't
I
forgive
like
me.
it better like this.
And he'll be brought
Sometimes,
down
like,
at
a nigga
the
be way
23,
out
make it
there.
the
You got some nigga come all the way from the
24-yard
back and catch the nigga. That shit be so fake. This shit is way better like that. If a nigga way out there like that, ain't nobody gonna come catch his ass. Unless a nigga start running out of steam, start running slow. But if that nigga booking it, and you got some other nigga out there, nah. It don't make no sense.
Heading out as a Cleveland
like
offense
this.
now as they get set to take over here. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Mayfield
He
off
got
the
that
play
motherfucker out
fake.
just in time.
He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Landry, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd
It
down.
sound like y'all reacting late, or the live faster than what y'all doing. I don't know.
Yeah, you seen it late.
20. Hey, on 133.
Play fake. Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
About to eat just them leftovers.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You should have. I'm like, fuck, get down.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Joseph is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
I gotta pay
really
attention.
Didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's going to
that's a pick. That's a pick.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
I told you that shit is annoying.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
Same here. What happened? Hell yeah. What's up with Elmo?
Well, they go with a tight end carry, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
God miss me.
Out of the gun. Gone.
I don't fuck with him. Oh, man.
Open, it's Cup. He's got it.
I was trying to stick his ass.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 60 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I was trying to hit him.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, bro.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That nigga cake too much to watch porn.
Nah, ain't no cold pizza right now, bro.
The Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side.
Nigga, Callaway.
4 yards on that last
completion.
Sleeping
on my young boys.
2nd and 6.
That's what I was telling you yesterday, nigga. It's a video game. Somebody gonna come and clutch.
He'll look to throw.
Callaway.
And he finds a man on a crossing route.
Callaway, we call, baby. We call, baby.
The end zone for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Callaway 74 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point safely through.
That nigga nice.
We'll tie our game here in the
game,
third.
for sure. In real life, we got to see what he do this shit.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
You see, like, yo, this shit better than last shit. Because last shit, I would have caught that shit.
And they're going to have this across midfield. And
last shit, I think I would have picked that shit. Like, the interceptions is not as easy as it was last year, though, for sure.
Continue to evolve.
You can get them, don't get me wrong, but
yeah, you're getting really
not like last year,
athletes.
bro.
A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. That continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Goff on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
He'll have to go back out and go back in. He did that to me.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 21. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them.
What the fuck is he doing?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abuka able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up
Damn,
fourth.
bro. Where the fuck is that other play I'm looking at, though? I can't find it. Here we go. I'm going to try this shit. I don't know for that.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Mayfield. Aaron Donald. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Steady lag.
Mayfield's going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Don't get nervous. Jump. Point it right. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to smell the shit out there, vapor.
They go play action. Mayfield. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you start to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throw it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front, because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game.
He broke that tackle.
Able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
Handoff comes to Chubb.
Oh, good Chubb. That's that shit I like right there. That shit go crazy.
31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. A run for Nick Chubb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
Fuck that, I'm calling this time out
extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
I'm at the 15-yard line. 15-yard line. 15-yard line. 15. 1-5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Fuck! I
got a flag. As that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that
done. In between the 40 and the 50.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call. It's quickly 2nd and long.
Your shit delayed.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Why you stop? Yo! Oh my God! What the fuck? Why is it brought down?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On play action, they'll throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not,
is this nigga boot that serious?
Interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get
crazy.
all that yardage. That would be a big play.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
What happened? I know that fucking bus is freezing right now. Because it wasn't even that hot today like that.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
That's the formation that this team runs.
Goff now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That's a pick. Ooh.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline.
This nigga old
He's
down.
been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, well, I thought you were go on the field, but okay, I see you. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Let's make these babies pop it up. Let's go.
Back to throw.
That's a pick. Good shit.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Damn. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nah, I thought interception.
It's going to be a long day.
Shit was a dope-ass game. Shit happens like that.
And an alley to run.
Shit happens. And look, this nigga about to go to the, look, that's to the house.
Wave goodbye.
That's how shit happens.
He's at the 40.
That's
And he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? or I should say moves with an S, because I don't care if you were a great tackler, you had trouble getting him on the ground on that play.
How many touchdowns you have with nigga Gurley? Like 2, 3? How many touchdowns you have with Gurley?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah. That shit gonna be a problem, for real.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Shit. Oh.
Up over the top. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Good game, man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points.